morning. Today we're going to make my high protein pancakes, and I will show you the ingredients here. First of all, I have all my ingredients measured out. This is 1.5 cups of almond flour, and also in here I've got the stevia. 3 to 4 packets of stevia. I was going to make a comment about lately I've been using the liquid stevia in my coffee and stuff. I did find this brand that seems to not have so much stuff in it. You know, the other packaged stevia, I might be using stevia for the sweetness, but it's got a bunch of other filler in there in those packets, and I find that a little disturbing that we're trying to be natural and it's packaged with a bunch of weird stuff. Anyway, so that was 1.5 cups of almond flour. That was 4 packets of stevia. This is a 1/4 cup of coconut flour and a teaspoon of baking soda and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Add that. I'm adding a 1/4 cup of oil. Today I'm using olive oil. Not my favorite. You've heard me say that before. What did I say? Avocado oil is my favorite. This is olive oil, although I buy the light kind, so it's not as strong a taste. And now mixing in 4 eggs. You see, these are high protein. They're gluten-free. And 1/2 cup of water. I've got a whole cup there. I have a feeling it'll need more. And I can tell from the thickness here I'm going to want more water. You just got to sort of, if you're going to pour it into a pan and make pancakes, you want it to be pourable. Okay, well, I can tell this needs more water. Okay, I've stirred these around. I've added more water. I've probably added a total of a little over a cup of water, even though the recipe called for 1/2 cup, because I want to be pourable for a pancake. Now I've used this in the waffle maker before, and it worked good. I just don't want waffles because they end up being so thick, and I don't want a thick thing. I want a thin pancake. Next, we're going to let this sit for about 15 minutes. With my cooking today, you'll notice we are using an electric hot plate, and that is because since we are hooked up to electricity, and we've already paid for that electricity, then we use this option instead of using up the propane that we would pay separately for. And this little thing has worked great, and the amazing thing about it is it fits perfectly over the burner on my stove, so it's pretty cool. So you'll find this recipe on our blog. It's been on there for quite a while, but then I will also post the information, the recipe, and the calories. I also have the Weight Watchers points, nutritional information at the bottom of this YouTube video. They are, if it makes 8 pancakes, they are about 230 calories each with, I'm looking at the website, with about 8 grams of protein per pancake. So it's pretty good. Gluten-free and pretty darn good. Okay, I've got the oil heating here in the pan. I hear it making noise. Let's see. See how this goes. Seems like the first couple are always experimental. First one's cooked. Usually seems like the first batch, sort of the temperature. I'm going to make sure I get these fairly thin on here. You can also add vanilla to these. That is mentioned in the recipe. I don't have any vanilla. I had a big bottle before we moved, and so of course I didn't bring it with us. We're going to Mexico in a couple weeks. Maybe I'll get some good Mexican vanilla in a small bottle. And pretty good. And these are great with syrup on them. One of my favorite ways to serve these is with, or with any pancake, is with cottage cheese and syrup on it. I don't know if you think that sounds weird, but it makes it taste kind of like a blintz. It's really good, and you keep your protein up there. Or just regular fruit and syrup, whatever you like. Very good and very filling. And then what I do is make all these, and then I stick them in the freezer, and then I just have to reheat them. There we go. All done. Whole plate of delicious, high protein, low carb, gluten-free. They're dairy-free. They're vegetarian if you're an egg-eating vegetarian. Have pancakes and be healthy. Till next time.